as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Somaskandamurti, Sishyabhava Murti. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Understand? Today's unique initiation is Ajeyatva, invincibility. I'll give you the deeper dimensions of invincibility. Never questioning the Padi is one aspect. Second, always rejuvenating ourselves. Always rejuvenating ourselves. Listen intensely. Third, you should understand deeply. Winning or success is a habit. Be very clear. If you break early morning laziness, wake up in Brahma Muhurta and start doing yoga, I guarantee you will break all your boredom patterns, non-involvement in your business and career. You will have a big breakthrough. It may not look logical superficially. If you practice, you will understand. Success is habit. A person who wakes up in Brahma Muhurta, does yoga, develops the habit of success inside them, the will persistence overpowers you, then your tiredness, boredom, the toxic non-involvement, victimhood, whining, all those patterns. Listen. At least 7 top US university studies I read. US universities have studied the Christians who are teaching their churches regularly. Listen, Christians who are teaching their churches. There are many denominations, many different church organizations. Any Christian who teaching means, all of you should understand, giving the percentage of their earning. I think they give Dasama Bhaga, 1/10 to the church. All those Christians who regularly teach, who give 1/10 of their earning to church, they all live a rich life. You will be surprised. You may be thinking, how? If you give money, naturally you should be having less. That is not the. In reality, the logic of life is different. When they tithe to their church, naturally they create a community feeling, the ecosystem. It does so many good to their inner space in so many levels. Like regularly they attend church, regularly they read their spiritual teachings, regularly they follow and they live as a stable family. so many other side effects, after effects. They end up being more richer than the Christians who don't tithe. It's a 7 different university studies. It is not only US universities studying about the churches and the Christians who are tithing. I tell you from my experience, all those communities which had the habit of tithing, Jains, BAPS, Swaminarayan Sanstha devotees, Patels, Nattukottai Nagarattar, Chettiars, Saiva Velalars, the Shaivite, Adishaivite tradition, community people. All these communities have a religious habit of tithing. I have seen my grandfather every day, end of the day, he will see the accounts and take the money, 10% separately and keep it for charity and the temple work, temple related charity. I tell you, this actually made him not only richer, this actually made him feel so good about himself. He was able to break so many patterns because end of the day he knows whatever he makes is going to go for some good work. Listen, feeling good about yourself, your purpose, your existence brings tremendous healing, strength, energy, power inside you. That is what is the source of invincibility. Last 4-5 days, I am having continuous chatting with my global Sarvanyapita head of the regions. We have all over the world so many Sarvanyapitas. There are so many head of the regions. With many of them, I am having last 3-4 days a continuous interaction. One of the important thing I was teaching them, which is useful even for all of you. So I am revealing those teachings to all of you. It was a sacred, secret teaching given to them. Not only for them, it will be useful for all of you also in your lives. So I am sharing it with all of you here. Listen. There is no such thing as you cut down on other fields and focus your energy on one field and you achieve success. No. You will simply build a team for yourself and you will become a leader. You will become a natural leader. I tell you, our Sangha, Kailasa temples are training grounds for all of you. I have put all the investments and giving you free training. What 10 MBA cannot give, 100 training courses cannot give, I can give you if you just go to our temple and enrich 10 people. Start talking to 10 people and enrich them, bring them to the PSM or temple and connect, expanding the temple activities. I'll give you experience of more than 10 any training workshops. Because what I do is a hands-on training. When you start talking to others, enriching others, answering their questions, you will have clarity and you will suddenly feel inspired. You will have so much of energy. That energy of invincibility will start oozing in you. Understand, success is habit. If you are successful in morning yoga, you will be successful in building Sangha, You will be successful in building your family. You will be successful in building your career. You will be successful in building your spiritual practice, everything. Success is habit. I have seen in our Sangha, the active heads make everything successful around them. Health, family, wealth, career, everything they make it successful. People who try to bargain, negotiate, bring all toxicity, whining, victimhood, whims, all the stupidity. Not only they fail in their temple responsibility, they fail in family, health, career, everything. Success is lifestyle. Success is habit. Every day now we have a live yoga, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I insist that you break your laziness pattern. Start your life by breaking your laziness pattern. Actually, it will be great if you do it 4:30 to 6. I'll launch the 4:30 to 6 yoga for all time zones in different channels. I'm seeing clearly some of the head of the region, head of the temples, when their Facebook page is lost, they don't do anything. They just come and after so many years and I report, oh, our Facebook page got blocked. Exactly, I see the same thing they are doing with their health. So that non-doing, non-involvement has become a lifestyle. When you wake up and start finding solutions, getting involved, you will find solution for everything. Every person, I asked actually some 10 questions to each of them and they all answered. With that answers, I can see very clearly. The person says, 4 times our ecosystem, digital ecosystem got destroyed. Why? When first time was collapsing, then second time itself you should have started getting involved, bringing stable people, making all others only as a volunteers, and the password and the key asset should be with the stable people. If you did not do that, you are going to do the same thing with your family. You are going to lose your next generation. I want all of you to know, I was also reading another one study. I'll present that study to all of you. NRIs, non-residential Indians, a great so-called wealthy, richest ethnic community. All of you need to know, I studied a university report, within next 10 years, 40% of your kids will be formally converted. Means they will leave Hinduism. 40% of the NRIs are going to lose your kids. 40% of them are going to formally get converted. You are not going to have anyone to do Shraddha for you, Penda Darpana for you. You will be a ghost roaming around after your death. Be very clear. And after 20 years, they are saying 90% of the NRI kids are going to leave Hinduism because there is a very aggressive methods. Hindu kids, there are very aggressive methods to convert Hindu kids, but there is no methodology to teach Hindu kids for Hinduism. Nobody is interested. Nobody is involved. So if you guys don't wake up now, you can celebrate I don't want to utter that word, but I have no other way. Death of Hinduism, in the countries where you migrated in 20 years. It is up to you. I can only give you the facts, informations. The ABCD, American born confused desis, that ABCD is moving more away from Hinduism. And there is no concerted effort put by any of the Hindu organizations or the Hindu gurus or the Hindu parents. See, the first generation NRIs who moved from India to US, they had a deep roots and their parents, grandparents brought them up. But you sitting in US, you are not able to bring your kids up with those same deep roots. ABCDs, that generation is moving away from Hinduism too fast and getting formally converted, legally converted. You guys are so enamored by one house, 2 car, 2 kids, but not bothered about the great truths of the Hindu tradition. Success is habit, lifestyle. If you are not imparting this to your next generation, be very clear, you are also going to start losing faith on these great principles. You need to know that in life there is no stagnant. Either you expand or you shrink. People who are not able to make this great knowledge to the next generation and expand the teamily, you are going to shrink. It is not that like you will be stable, stagnant. Oh, let the kids do what they want, I will do what I want. No, that doesn't work in the life. Slowly you will also start losing trust on these great principles. Either you get inspired, start taking this Hinduism to everyone, so you will teach for your kids also. You will also be more and more enriched, active, strong, feel that energy of invincibility. If you don't teach for others, your friends, family, or your teamily, with your colleagues, your office, people whom you meet in your everyday life, if you are not going to teach them, enrich them, you will not enrich successfully your kids, next generation, and same way you will not even enrich yourself. There is only 2 possibilities. Either you are active, make success as a habit, or you shrink. Up to you. So understand the 3 important component of Ajayatva is: first, never question the Pati. Next, make sure you understand this great principle of success is habit. Success is habit. It is not just like a lottery, one-time incident in one thing. Success is habit. Life is all about the strengths you build inside, the powers you build inside, the identity you build inside, the consciousness you build inside. So outer life is just expression of the strengths you build inside. So three important components of Ajayatva. One, never questioning the Pati. Second, making success as a habit in every field, in every level, in every action, in every aspect, in every dimension of your life. Third, continuously able to rejuvenate yourself. Study, rejuvenate, listen. Even Paramashiva was ready to sit as a disciple to his own son as a Sishyabhava Murti, because Paramashiva shows, I am ultimate but not final. I will go on be expanding. I will study. Studying, the habit of studying and expanding is the quality of Paramashiva. He is showing this through this Sishyabhava Murti. He is not closed. He is not dead. He is not ended. He says, being Paramashiva, if I am sitting at the feet of my own son as a Sishyabhava, even though he and his son are one and the same, but he is showing the attitude of studying. Sishyabhava means he is teaching us. Have that attitude of constantly rejuvenating yourself. If you missed in the past, don't worry. Come on, wake up now, today. Today again I make the Sankalpa. How I met Swamiji. When I met Swamiji, how I was a real student. The beginner's mind I had. Let me restart with that beginner's mind. Teaching the great truth of the beginner's mind, Paramashiva manifested Sishyabhava Murti. Sishyabhava Murti is the symbol of beginner's mind. If you are choosing beginner's mind today, raise your hand. I am here to bless you with Ajayatva. I am repeating. Three things, three important components for Ajayatva. One, never question Pati. Second, always decide to rejuvenate yourselves. Keep that beginner's mind as a lifestyle. You have failed does not mean you are a failure. How you came to me as a devotee disciple in the beginning with the beginner's mind, learn to rejuvenate, refresh that beginner's mind. Decide to rebuild. Third important truth, success is habit. If you raise your hands for all these three truths, I am raising my hands to initiate you, to give you Ajayatva, invincibility. I also initiate and energize Subramanya Yantra. all of you brought, and the Aushadas. And today, I'll awaken the Kundalini Shakti to give you the experience of Ajayatva to all of you. So all these 3 points, never questioning Pati, never questioning Pati, and rejuvenating yourself with the beginner's mind as Sishyabhava Murti. Third, making the truth success is habit as your core cognition. Success means giving a breakthrough to yourself in every field. If you are ready to raise hands for these 3 points, put 3 hands as your message. Put 3 hands as your message. And whoever gives 3 hands for all these 3 points, I raise my hand to give initiation of Ajayatva, invincibility to all of you. Om, Om, Om.
Nithyananda, we are on a mission to revive the enlightenment civilization.
If you resonate with our message and want to be part of us, be sure to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell icon.